Hey guys, today's just gonna be an update video, a real quick down and dirty one. Not gonna do a lot of fucking fancy stuff for this, but I just got back from a tournament with my UAs, the one I just did a profile for. I have a video posted over on Yuginono's channel, which I want to talk about, and we're gonna get some general news for the channel. Basically, number one, that video I posted over on Yuginono's is top 10 worst cards in the game. I thank him so much for letting me post on his channel. He's a great guy. He's actually the reason why I'm even doing this now. I found him when he had like no subscribers, and I made some comment on a video, and he actually responded to me because, you know, he was just a small channel at the time, unlike, you know, the big guys who never talk to you. So we kind of just started going back and forth on Facebook and stuff, and eventually I was like, you know what? He's really starting to take off. I want to make videos too, so let's do that. That'll be fun. So he's the reason why I got into this YouTube thing. So I want to thank him from the bottom of my heart for letting me post on his channel. It's made my subscribers like double in a day. So now that I've got more subscribers, I should now start getting more subscribers, because like my UAs, that seems to snowball. A little avalanche there. But so I want to thank him first and foremost. I'm going to put a link in the description below for the video I posted over his channel, just in case for my old subscribers before the new influx today. They may not be aware of it because obviously I didn't have an alert about it. I'm sure you're also subscribed to Yuginono. If you're not, please go subscribe to him. He's funny. He's great. He posts some really fun little decks. But yeah, so that aside, also, I went to a tournament today with the UAs I just built, with like the one Mind Crush everyone was razzing me about. It came in handy. It won me the match against Necros, BT dubs, all you doubters. But anyway, basically, it was a great tournament. I went 3-1 at locals. First game was 2-1. Chaos Dragons. I bricked game 1 really bad. I had just built the deck in real life, so all the cards were in order. So when I shuffled, I didn't shuffle enough, so that was bad. But then I just sweeped them the other 2 games. And round 2 was against Necros. That was a hell of a match. Basically, game 1, I believe, was kind of a shutout. He beat me up. I didn't draw very well. And then game 2, I won in the grind game. And then game 3, it was another grind. Basically, I actually saw my tech that game. I had a Lancia that was kind of opportunistic. It kept him from doing much for a turn. And yeah, I won. I won in time. He had a massive, I had a massive, rather, life point lead. So that's just what happened. Round 3 was against Volcanics. That was pretty easy. He put up a good fight game 1, but game 2 I actually saw my Royal Decrees and I beat him up. And then round 4 was against S-Knights. Woo boy! Game 1 I got him down to 400 life points. I had a big board. I ended up making Bouncer, thinking that if he activates any of his monsters, basically I will just negate their effects and do the rest of the damage, because I didn't have a way of making Cowboy. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I was nervous. I had never beaten the player. His name is Texas. I've never beaten Texas ever, so I was so close. I mean, I misplayed because I got nervous. And so he eventually managed to come back with 400 life points. That was dumb. If I never had played Bouncer and I just kept my board, I probably could have won just because I had the resources. Basically, I turned 2 monsters into 1, which made it easier for him to figure out a way to get out of it with his back row and stuff. So that was kind of dumb. Game 2, I bricked. It was the only time I bricked the entire tournament. Was a game 2, the one I needed to win, and I got shut out. So there was not much I could do that. So we played an exhibition match. He's like, let's pretend, you know, you didn't make the Bouncer misplay, and you had won that game, which you most likely would have done. Let's go to game 3 just to see if you could have beat me in a match. And I blew him out. He summoned like 2 things during his end phase or something like that, and I block backered it, so it just kind of stopped or something like that. I don't remember. But basically what it was he ended up in the middle of my turn with 2 attack mode S-Knights, and I had a dunker and a jersey, and I drew into a stadium, and I just went nuts, and I beat him. So that was stupid. It was a blowout, and it was so dumb that round didn't count. But yeah, so it was a really, really, really solid 3-1 run for the deck. I'm really glad that it did as well as it did. And as far as the last thing on the docket today would be news for the channel. I'm spending the weekend in New York City to see the girlfriend, so I will be otherwise disposed till probably Monday night. So you may not see anything from me. Maybe I'll post something from my phone or something, and I'll keep you guys up to date. It won't be anything special. So I am working on a couple deck profiles. One of my first subscribers, if not the first, is a YouTube profile by the name of Soundwave, like the Transformer, and he wanted to see my Nurse Burn deck that I had mentioned in an off comment on someone else's channel. So he subscribed to me on like one of my first videos ever, wanting to see that deck profile. So I'm going to finally do it for him. I've been putting it off because I haven't been in the mood to play the trolliest deck ever made. I don't even know if it's still viable. I gotta like update it. It had like Snatch Steal in it because that was the last time I tooled around with it, and that was actually really super good in Nurse Burn. Snatch Steal was the tits in Nurse Burn. It was like steal your guy and then just do nothing with it and let it burn you every turn. It was very, very stupid. But so yeah, I think I'm gonna do Nurse Burn next. So yeah, you can unsubscribe now because I know the salt is real with that deck. So I know even the thought of me playing it is gonna piss everyone off. But yeah, I'm gonna totally troll people on DevPro. It's gonna be fun. I'll probably just see a bunch of quits every single time. But I summon Nurse Fuel the Fallen. But well, that's whatever. So that's probably next. I'm also going to work on a new UA profile using synchros with the E-Teleport because I managed to pull a Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit in a random pack I bought. I bought it at Walmart because I needed to get money out for the laundry card. So I was like, I'll just get a pack and some dinner. And I pulled a Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. I'm like, yes! So I should sell it. It's like 50 bucks. But I'm going to keep it for a sec. I'm going to build a UA deck with E-Teleport and Recover, and so I can make Natty Beast, and we can see what we can do with it. That might be deck 2. And then we got some card stuff we got to talk about. The Toons got some more stuff. I probably should mention it, because the only card talks I've been doing are the Toon cards, because they're the only ones I give a crap about. So we'll probably do those too. But aside from that, thank you everybody for subscribing today. I know I probably now have to take this much more seriously because I went from like 80 subscribers to 200. I know 200 is not a lot, but it's a lot for me. I doubled in a day, all thanks to Yuginono and his awesome charity. So I should probably take the channel a little more seriously than I have been, just because, you know, it's actually starting to take off, and I'm really surprised and I'm really happy. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next time. And remember, if you don't troll the meta, who will? I guess me, because I'm going to play Nurse Burn. I feel dirty.